Hey guys, welcome to episode number 1 of my competition prep series. I am so excited that you guys are joining me for this journey of my comeback to the stage. So as some of you guys know, used to compete about 4 years ago. I've taken a long off season, had a baby in between. My son is now 2 and I am so pumped to get back on stage. So let's get to it. Here's today's episode. The show that I'm doing is the UFE Cobourg show. It is a pro qualifier, and I'm doing the fitness category, the fitness model category, and the figure category. So with all 3 categories on deck, it means that you're going to see some physique updates with some different poses and some different bikinis, just because there's a little bit of variety in the things that I'm doing for my categories. So today's episode, I'm just going to give you guys the lowdown on where I'm at right now, what it is that I'm doing, and then a full day of low-carb eating to give you some strategies in case you're trying to navigate the world of low-carb while dieting. So let's talk about what you guys can anticipate from this series. So I'm going to take you through as much as I can. I'm going to show you as many meals as I can, show you what my macros are, show you how my physique is changing, and then give you some tips on how you're able to apply this to your own personal journey, whether that's your competition prep journey or your weight loss journey or just trying to go after those goals. So with each episode, I do want to educate you guys and tell you some of the things that I'm doing in the realm of mindset to really make sure that I'm setting myself up for success. So my training is divided into 2 lower body movement days and 3 upper body movement days. And with those particular workouts, one of the days is kind of a heavier lifting day, lower rep range, about anywhere from 6 to 12 reps depending on the movement. And then later in the week, I'll do the same compound movement, so deadlifts twice per week, but the second time that I'm doing it, sometimes I'm doing 15 reps, sometimes I'm doing 20 reps, but it's really those standard bodybuilding movements twice per week that have been able to create the physique that I have right now. So I've had some questions on social media about warm-up sets and how I kind of work into my training. So I do a couple of warm-up sets before the heavy compound lifts at the beginning of my workouts. So some of the movements I can have anywhere from 7 to 10 sets of them. Might be programmed that I'm supposed to do 4 or 5 sets, but for something like deadlifts, to ensure that my body is nice and warmed up, I will work up to that starting weight versus jumping right into it. Workouts right now can range anywhere from an hour and a half up to 3 hours. Cardio is at 5 steady state sessions, all of them 40 minutes. I'm able to do them at my house, which is great because I can do them first thing in the morning because we have a treadmill here. And then I'm able to do my lift in the afternoon. So really appreciating that at this point. All right, let's talk macros. So these are my current macros. See them at the bottom of the screen there. So 5 lower days, so lower carb days, lower calorie days, and then 2 higher carb, higher calorie days, and they have to come consecutively. That's how my coaches programmed it. So 5 days in a row, nice and low, and then 2 back-to-back higher carb days to really make me feel pretty fantastic. So one of the key components of what I'm doing very differently this time round versus any of the preps that I've done in the past is really using visualization to get me in the right mindset every single day. So visualization comes in the form of putting my mind into stepping on stage and being successful, being a champion, winning my pro card on the day of my show. So every single day when I'm training in the gym, I'm imagining that competitor right by my side and her kicking my ass. And that helps get me in the mindset of training as though I'm second place, but I'm trying to surpass my competition. I'm imagining her on the machine beside me. I'm imagining her when I'm doing my poses right beside me. And that is allowing me to get right into the mindset of, okay, this is what stage day is going to be like. This is how I'm going to bring it. And I'm going to bring that energy and mindset into absolutely every single day of my prep. This is something that I haven't done in the past. This is something that I've used for other parts of my life. So I've used it for business or I've used it for other goals, but I've never brought it into a competition prep. So I'm really excited to see how it actualizes by putting my mindset in the place where it has relived this day over and over hundreds of times in preparing for the moment. And I think it's going to help me be incredibly successful come stage time. So that's the tool that I want you guys to give a try this week, to visualizing what it is that you want to achieve and bringing it into your everyday work ethic. So when you're training in the gym, maybe you want to lose a few pounds, or maybe you have other goals on the forefront. I want you to bring that visualization into your day, even for a couple of minutes, so that your mind can really get the wheels rolling of what that is going to feel like. I'll imagine exactly what the music is going to feel like inside of my bones. I'll imagine my legs shaking the way that they do when you step on stage. So I'll imagine every single emotion, every single sound, every single scent, just everything about that entire day. I bring it into my mindset, and it really helps me step into the place that I know is going to help me be successful.